Okay, quick question for you. Be honest. Have you ever said, I will go to sleep early tonight, and then it is 2 in the morning and you were still awake holding your phone?
Why are you looking at me like that? Why do I feel attacked already?
Because last night that was you.
That was me. Yes, okay, fine, it was me. I said just one short video, and one video became 1 hour. Maybe two.
2 hours. See? This is exactly what we are talking about today. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mr. English Podcast. I am Shannon.
And I'm James, and this is the place where we talk in slow, easy English. No hard words, no stress, just two friends talking like real life.
Today, we are talking about something we all know very well, bad habits, why we keep doing them, why they feel so hard to stop, and how we can slowly change them.
And this is not a school lesson. We're just chatting, so relax, take a deep breath, and listen with us.
And before we start, please do one small thing. Click the subscribe button. It is free and it helps us so much.
Yes, and share Mr. English Podcast with your friends. Maybe a friend who is also learning English. Send it to them right now.
Okay, James, let's begin. Tell me, what is a bad habit you have?
Oh, I have many. But the worst one? My phone. Every morning, the first thing I do is grab my phone. Before I even open my eyes fully, my hand is already reaching for it.
Same. And what do you check?
Everything. Messages, news, videos. And the funny part, I'm not even happy after. I just feel tired. My eyes hurt, but I keep doing it.
Yes, this is the strange thing about bad habits. We know they are not good for us, but we still do them. Nobody wakes up and says, wow, I did not know late-night snacks were bad.
No, we know. We always know. And then we feel bad about it later.
Exactly. Let me tell you something funny. My friend Lisa, she drinks coffee every day, 3-4 cups, and every night she says, tomorrow only 1 cup, and the next morning?
Let me guess. 4 cups again?
5, because she did not sleep well because of the coffee.
Oh no. So the coffee makes her tired, and then she needs more coffee. It's a circle.
A circle, and so many bad habits are like this. They feel like a circle we can't get out of. So today, I want us to ask a better question. Not, why am I so weak, but why is this habit here? What is it giving me?
What do you mean, giving me?
Okay, listen. Most bad habits are not random. They start because they help us in some way. They give us something. Maybe comfort, maybe rest, maybe a break from stress.
Oh, so my phone is not just a bad habit. It's doing a job for me.
Yes. Let me tell you a real story. Last week, every night, I walked to my kitchen, I opened the fridge, I looked inside, but I wasn't even hungry.
You were not hungry, but you kept opening the fridge?
Yes, and one night I stopped and thought, why am I doing this? And you know what? I wasn't hungry, I was just tired and worried. My brain was busy, and opening the fridge was a way to take a small break. It was not about food at all.
Wow, that is so true. So the fridge was not the real thing. The real thing was your stress.
Exactly. And here's a good word for today, underlying. Underlying means something hidden, something under the surface, like roots under a tree.
Roots. Okay. So we see the tree, but we don't see the roots. The roots are underneath doing the work.
Yes. So my habit was opening the fridge, but the underlying reason, the hidden reason, was stress. The habit is the tree. The real reason is the roots.
That makes sense. So for me, my phone is the tree, but the underlying reason is maybe I'm avoiding sleep, or I feel a little lonely at night?
Maybe. And this is the important part. If you only fight the habit, but you never look at the underlying reason, it's very hard to stop.
That's deep, Shannon. So we need to ask, what is this habit really giving me?
Yes. Let me give you another example. My brother, he eats chips when he watches TV. Every night. And he wants to stop, but he never asks why. The real reason? He sits alone and the chips feel like company. The chips are not really about hunger.
Oh, wow. So if he understands that, he can find a better way. Maybe call a friend while watching TV.
Exactly. When you know the real reason, you can find a better answer.
This is changing how I think. I always thought bad habits were just me being bad.
No, and for English learners listening, this is so true too. Maybe you avoid speaking English, and maybe you think, I'm lazy. But the underlying reason is often fear. Fear of mistakes. Fear that someone will laugh.
Oh, that's real. Speaking a new language feels scary, so you stay quiet, not because you're lazy, because you feel unsafe.
Right. The habit is not the problem. The habit is a sign. It's telling you something.
Okay, I love this. So, Shannon, what happens right before we do a bad habit? Because sometimes it feels like it just happens by itself.
Good question. There's always a moment before, a small feeling, a small pull. We call this an urge.
An urge, so like a strong wanting.
Yes, an urge is a strong feeling that pushes you to do something. It's not the action yet, it's the feeling before the action, like an itch before you scratch.
So I feel an urge to check my phone, but I haven't checked it yet.
Right, and here is the key. If you can catch that urge, that little moment, you have a choice. But most of the time, we move too fast. We do it before we even think.
Yes, my hand moves before my brain wakes up. My thumb has its own plan.
Exactly. And that fast action is called an impulse. An urge is the feeling. An impulse is the fast action before you really think.
Oh, so the urge is the wave coming, and the impulse is when I jump in the water before I even notice it.
Perfect example. And the small space between the urge and the impulse, that is where you can change. That tiny moment. I feel the urge. Wait, do I really want this?
But it is so fast.
It is fast, but you can train it. Let me tell you a trick I use. When I feel the urge to open the fridge, I stop and I count. 1, 2, 3, up to 10. Slow. And many times after 10, the urge is smaller.
Really? Just counting to 10?
Just counting. The urge is like a wave. It comes up high, but then it always goes down. If you wait, it gets smaller. You don't have to fight it. You just wait and it passes.
Oh, I like that. So I don't push the urge away, I just let it pass, like a wave on the beach.
Yes, just notice it for a few seconds. That little moment of noticing is so powerful. Most people never do it.
Okay, so let me try something. Some people say, I will stop this habit forever. Starting today, no more, I am a new person. Does that work?
Ah, the big dramatic promise. Honestly, most of the time, no.
Really? But that sounds so strong, so serious.
It sounds strong, but here's what happens. When you push too hard and too fast, your brain pushes back. We call this resistance.
Resistance, like fighting back?
Yes, resistance is that feeling of, no, I don't want to do this, when change feels too big or too strict. Think of two people pulling a rope. The harder you pull one side, the harder the other side pulls back.
So if I say no sugar ever again, my brain becomes a lawyer for cake.
Yes, a very strong lawyer. Your Honor, my client needs one cookie. And when you are tired or stressed, that lawyer wins.
So my own brain is working against me.
A little bit, yes. Let me tell you about my friend Tom. In January, he said, "This year I will go to the gym every single day, 2 hours every day."
2 hours every day? Wow, that is a lot.
A lot. And what happened? For 1 week, he went. He was so tired, his body hurt. And on day 8, he stopped completely. He never went back for the whole year.
Oh no, so the big plan was too big.
Too big. And remember, the habit was giving you something. So if you just rip it away and give nothing back, the need is still there and it gets louder. So the habit comes back, sometimes stronger.
Wow, so pulling it out hard does not work. It leaves an empty space and the habit rushes back to fill it.
Exactly. This happens with English, too. Someone says, I must study 3 hours every day. I must speak perfectly. And then English starts to feel like a punishment.
And when something feels like a punishment, we run away from it.
Yes, so being very strict is not the same as being good at change. Too much pressure makes resistance.
Okay, so we shouldn't fight too hard, but we also can't do nothing. So what works?
One word, gradual.
Gradual. That means slow, step by step?
Yes, gradual means slow, small, one little step at a time. Not everything changes today, just one small change you can repeat.
Can you give me an example? Because gradual still sounds a little fuzzy.
Sure, instead of saying, I will never touch my phone in the morning, you try, I will leave my phone away for the first 5 minutes after I wake up. That's small, that's easy. And you do it again the next day and again.
Oh, I like that. It's not scary. 5 minutes. I can do 5 minutes.
Right. And let's go back to my friend Tom and the gym. What should he do instead?
Maybe not 2 hours, maybe 10 minutes?
Yes, or even just put on his gym shoes. That's it, just the shoes. So small that it feels silly, but it builds the path.
The path.
Think of a forest with no path. The first time you walk, it's hard, lots of branches. But you walk it again, and slowly a clear path appears.
So the new habit is the new path, and the old path is the old path I walked 1,000 times.
Yes, you're not destroying the old path, you're just building a new one, a new choice for your brain.
A gentle little path, not a giant jump off a cliff.
Exactly. And for English learners, this is so good. One sentence a day, one short voice message, one word you say out loud. It feels too small, right?
It feels like nothing.
But it is everything, because every small step keeps the path alive. You don't need 2 hours, you need one small step today, then tomorrow, another, and slowly it becomes easy.
I really needed to hear this. I always think I need a big plan, but maybe the big plan is the problem.
Often, yes, small and slow wins the race, always.
That feels so much easier. But, Speaker One, let me be honest. Even when we go slow, sometimes we fail. We go back to the old habit, and that feels terrible.
Yes, and this might be the most important part of our whole talk. Going back will happen. It's almost sure to happen.
So when I press snooze again after 5 good days?
That's normal. We have a word for it, relapse. A relapse just means going back to an old habit after doing well for a while.
Relapse. That sounds so serious.
It can sound serious, I know, but it is simple. You were on the new path, and then your foot found the old path again. That's it.
And the bad part is what I tell myself after, right? Like, I ruined it. I already failed, so who cares now?
Yes, I ate one cookie, so now I will eat the whole box.
The whole box. Guilty. I have done that many times.
We all have. And here is the big secret. The slip is not the real problem. The way you talk to yourself after the slip, that is the problem. Many people choose shame. I am so weak, I always fail.
And shame feels bad.
Right. And listen carefully. Shame keeps the bad habit alive.
Wait, say that again?
Shame keeps the bad habit alive. Because when you feel terrible, what do you want? You want comfort. You want to escape that bad feeling. And what gives you comfort? The same bad habit.
Oh no, so the shame pushes me right back to the habit.
Exactly. It is another circle. So instead of shame, we need a different thing, compassion.
Compassion, being kind to yourself?
Yes, compassion means kindness and understanding for someone who is having a hard time, including you. Not do whatever you want, but okay, I slipped. That happens. What do I need now? Let me start again.
That is so different. Most people are so mean to themselves.
So mean. They say things to themselves they would never say to a friend. Imagine your friend misses one day of English. Would you scream, "You were terrible, stop trying"?
No way. I would say, it's okay. You can start again tomorrow.
Right. So why do we scream at ourselves? Be a coach, not a whip. A whip makes you scared and small. A coach helps you stand up and try again.
A coach, not a whip. I love that. Let me tell you something. Last month, I tried to stop eating sugar at night. I did great for 6 days. Then on day 7, I ate a big piece of cake.
Oh, and what did you say to yourself?
First, I said, James, you failed. You always fail. But then I thought, no, 6 good days is good. One slip is not the end. And the next day, I started again.
Yes, that is perfect. That is compassion. You did not throw away 6 good days because of one cookie.
Right. The 6 days still count. They don't disappear.
Exactly. And for English learners, please hear this. If you miss a week, your English is not gone. If you forget a word, you are not bad at English. A mistake is not who you are. It is just one moment.
You just step back on the old path for a second, and then you turn around.
Yes, and you are allowed to be gentle when you turn around. That is not weak. That is how real people change.
Okay, speaker 1, let me put it all together. Bad habits are not just weakness. They give us something we need. That's the underlying reason.
Good.
Before we act, there's an urge, a feeling. If we don't catch it, the impulse, the fast action just happens. But we can wait like a wave and let it pass.
Yes.
If we push too hard, our brain fights back with resistance. So we go gradual, slow, small steps, a new path. And when we relapse, we use compassion, not shame.
Perfect. You said in 1 minute what took us the whole talk.
Well, the talk helps us really feel it, not just hear it.
So true. Okay, friends, let me give you one last simple plan. Pick one small habit, just one. Ask, what is it giving me? Then make one tiny new step. And when you slip, be kind and start again. That's it.
So simple. No big dramatic promise, just small and kind.
Small and kind. Now it's your turn. We really want to hear from you.
Yes, tell us in the comments, what is one small habit you keep doing even when you tell yourself, don't do it?
Maybe it's your phone. Maybe it's snacks at night. Maybe it's pressing snooze 5 times.
Start your sentence with, I keep. For example, I keep checking my phone every 5 minutes.
And tell us one small step you will try. Just one tiny thing. Remember, small steps count.
And if you enjoyed this chat, please subscribe to Mr. English Podcast. It really helps us keep going.
And share it with one friend who's learning English. Just one. That small step helps another person too.
We make these calm, easy English talks just for you. So come back soon. We'll be here.
Be kind to yourself this week, take small steps, and remember, a coach, not a whip.
Take care of your English and take care of your heart.
This is Speaker 1.
And this is James.
And you are listening to Mr. English Podcast.
Bye, everyone. See you next time.